right, what is up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are going to be playing ourselves a couple of decks. We're going to be starting with this really sweet Naya-looking deck. Yuna is a card. Yuna Hope of Spira is a card that looks really, really powerful, but it's a little clunky. You know, it is 5 mana. You do have to have some other stuff go right. Already have to have an enchantment in your yard, etc., etc. So I think it's a deck that can be extremely powerful, but it's also a deck that, you know, is a little tough to get going. And sometimes tempo decks like Demir or something like that can really get you. So I am praying to God that this deck is awesome because it seems like the most possible fun you can have. Being able to return an enchantment that you either discarded or that you flipped over from Dredger's Insight and bring it back and just go nuts, you know, especially if you ever get one of the big creatures, you know, I mean, that really, really puts a, you know, a slam dunk on your games, really slams a door, and these are just a lot of cards that I haven't played with, so I'm excited to get it going, so let's do some battling. Hope you're all doing well. Got a short stream today, not a crazy long one, as I got some fun stuff I'm doing tonight, but for now, we'll do a little battling. All right. All right, all right. Hope you're doing well, chat. All right, Yuna, don't fail me now. Let's see. Well, we have the ability to eventually put Bahamut into our yard. Fenrir searches up. You know, this hand looks perfectly reasonable. I bet the Surveil lands are incredible in this deck. Having the ability to throw enchantments into the yard. And, I mean, Terra here is just perfectly reasonable, I think. I'm going to keep that. Terra. Yo, Sor McLoser. Sorry, I missed your sub here. 6 months. Let's run that back. Woo! Yay! I was like, is my thing's working?
You 6 months already.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate ya. Welcome back to the bomb squad. All right, we are going to. Do we want another tap land? I don't think so. We're gonna get rid of that. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. So now it's, do we want Fenrir or do we want Terra? And probably Fenrir. I mean, getting the ramp going. This card seems really, really nice. We're only playing 2 of it. Also took this list from Mick Winsauce. Very popular streamer and talented Magic player. Let's just get more red. I think we're pretty fine with mana. And then this is supposed to kind of curve naturally into Yuna after you already did something on 2. No, we didn't do that, but that's okay. Alright. It's not naturally curving. Okay. Well, mill 5 and return an enchantment. Okay. Let's do that. I guess let's leave open the white. Let's leave open red-white just in case. And let's see what we hit. We're probably still just going to Dredger's Insight here, but maybe I should have Dredger's Insighted first. We did get lucky and hit, but I probably should have. I don't really care about Voice of Victory. So we will do this. You know what? I'm going to do this to get this into the yard, and if I top deck Yuna in these 2 draws, then I just pop off. Go, Yuna, go! So mono white. A solid deck, but I would assume we'd have a good matchup against it. We will see, though. Yep, that's a good combo. Now, that being said, yeah, we would just kill that. Man, Torch the Tower is really good these days, and it's going to be excellent here. So let's start. I'm definitely torching this because I get into attacks then. And, so if we hit Yuna, we're gonna want to do this. We're gonna want this to our hand. I guess I could have thought about doing that. That probably would have been better. But I think a land is reasonable. I mean, just getting an Overlord here seems insane. So let's go to attacks. We'll untap Terra. And I mean, we're just giving them the beat. Yeah, I should have done this. I think I should have done that. And then attack here. I probably should also get lost at this now, but I honestly don't care too much. I think I'm still going to do it, even though they might just Wrath. Or Sunfall me. These also make sense. They get it all. They're that far behind. Yeah, now I wish I'd get lost back. So, alright, mistakes were made. Okay. Now, if we get a land... that was not the correct land. Yeah, I suppose we do one of these, huh? I was like, did it break? So if it's a permanent card, is that how this works? If it's a permanent card, put it into your hand. So it would be either of these. But yeah, I mean, I'll take Joshua. Okay, and we'll do a little surveil action. I think this is fine. I mean, that's just more looks at a Yuna, so let's do that. And we'll just be dropping haymakers every turn. But our opponent definitely did, you know, break the serve here. Now they get to start drawing cards. You want a map or you want a fish? So... how many actual amazing targets do we have to bring back? I mean, that's unbelievable, right? So I guess we do this, because if we hit Yuna, we pop off. We did hit 2 Yunas. And we could also flip this. A non-legendary enchantment you control. Okay, but pretty hard to argue with Yuna here. Let's do that. This is gonna die next turn, but that's okay. Now let's just get back this Bahamut card. Destroy this. I almost should have just taken out Caretaker's Talent. Yeah, I totally should have. Alright, we didn't play this game, right? Because, I mean, now it's the juicy Wrath. Oh. Alright, well, what the hell does this Chapter 2 do? Destroy more things. Destroy more things. That seems good. Now, can we kill them? This will get pumped. Oh, yeah, they're dead. Forgot about this chapter. I'm not even doing the math, basically. So, trample, that's 11. That's 22. Alright. Alrighty, then. This deck has power. This deck has some power, to say the least. Bahamut time! You know it. What's up, Baku? How are you? Baku. Alright, Nissa's gotta be great. But there's no way to cheat Nissa in, right? This is just a cast it and pop off thing, but I'm good, man. I'm good. My schedule's finally a little, you know, less packed where I can get back to some streaming, get ready for my next couple standard commentating jobs, and just get ready to dive back in. I'm excited. All right. So your traditional mono white, I love not having to worry about Voice of Victory, because most of the time that's like the best possible card. What do I worry about? I don't think I need to kill anything of theirs besides like enchantment. So I like the Nissas. I don't even think I care. I definitely don't care about a braid. Torch I do, because I want to kill Enduring Innocence, I guess. But that's the fine line against them. It's like, it's terrible against everything else, but so good against that particular card. So I could bring in Exercise as well. Oh, actually, that's nice. That's a better Torch, because it still does the same, but hits more stuff. And do we need a Chandra? Not really. So maybe we do one more Torch. The only thing I'm worried about now with this is possible Elspeth on the other side. I feel like that's what this deck would lose to. I guess I could do this. This is universal. We'll try it like this. We'll see what's up. Yeah, it still hits enchantments and walkers. Yeah, you're probably right. Get Lost for Elspeth there was probably the thing we should do over anything. Okay, love this. This deck is sweet, y'all. Alright, let's do some parloring. That's a good one to put into the yard. I need to be more active about flashing that back, I imagine. That is a nice thing to do. Ah! Let's never flash that back. How about that? Well, glad we brought in enchantment hate, but I think it's more important to get Fenrir down, ramp to Nissa than anything else, and I want another land. So I guess I gotta play Starting Town next turn. Alright, let's destroy all the enchantments. Fenrir! Yeah, next turn we can just Nissa as long as we're not facing too much shenanigans. I know. Same. What was your favorite game, Baku? I was a huge Final Fantasy fan. Alright, if you were born in 91, this has to be your favorite game. It was like our perfect one. Ah, 6. Okay. So I'm actually playing 6 right now. I've never played it. It was a little before my time. So I'm just diving into it. Well, this is nice. I mean, Nissa looks amazing here. And then I can put Fenrir to the yard. Alright, is there anything they can flash in? I don't think so. But let's do this. Okay. I got rid of the important thing. No haste they can have, so let's attack. Hey, what do we got here? We got Andy Mac 83 coming in with a Prime subby. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Andy. Welcome for 2 months. Welcome back. I'm having a nice, fine Friday afternoon beverage as well, y'all. I'm going to see, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Banana Ball. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I had never heard of it, but it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Okay, so they could kill Yuna here. But I don't care that much, since I have another one. It's like, what else am I really doing? Force them to have the Get Lost, then they don't get to do this? Okay, let's see if we hit something big. We hit a big land, and yeah, let's do it. It's Yuna. Yuna for Fenrir. Prevent them from drawing a card. We already have an extra one, so I think this is reasonable. Next one will be much more careful about. Maybe I was still supposed to just exercise. Like, if they leave up mana again, I'll just exercise this Caretaker's Talent first. Now I really want to get this into the yard. So, let's force their hand a bit. Hey, nice job, Andy. Nice job. You deserve it. Man, if I had a land, I'd wreck them. So let's go like this. Discard Bahamut. Now I'm gonna play this and discard Esper Origins. And we'll say go. Put some power in the yard. Put some double strikers in play. Feel good about that. What you got? What you got? No, my arms. Pretty good. I mean, Bahamut's gonna do it, but... Okay, so let's start by cracking a map. Now let's crack another map. No whatchamacallit in sight, so I think let's bin this one. Now it would be a double trade, so let's... I'm still gonna attack. If they want to trade that, that's fine, I think. Plus it's a little risky. Okay, now I just won't attack a second time, because now it's a pretty easy trade. Yuna! Here's Bahamut. And I'm going to just destroy this. Once again, in case they have Wrath. Don't leave them with any permanents. Bahamut! Bahamut! Pretty good when it doesn't die, huh? Ooh, baby. We cooking. We cooking. God, if I can play and be successful with this sweet Naya deck, standard is for me. Standard is for me. Yeah, what are you going to get lost there? Exactly. That matchup feels unwinnable from the mono white side, though. You want a store championship? I bet you had the greatest time ever, too. I bet you just had an absolute blast doing it. I lost to this deck and Jim Davis on Roots at my store championship when I was playing Dimir. I was playing Dimir cards I owned, though. I didn't even have, like, Cecil, you know? Like, I was just playing, basically, post-Corey Steelcutter, or pre-Corey Steelcutter Dimir. And, yeah, I was doing all right. I was doing all right. It's so sweet. Yeah, honestly, I would play at least 3 Rest in Peace, just because it's good against Roots, too, and that deck's pretty popular. Our first test. Do we keep spicy ones on the draw? I think our deck has a lot of lands, right? 25 lands. So 24. Roughly 50%. And if we hit, this hand is nice. You know what? We're going with the heart of the cards here, y'all. It wouldn't be right if we don't have a stream where we don't at least keep one unplayable hand. And worst case, we get to discard Overlord if we have to discard the hand size. Oh, man, we had it the entire time. We had it the entire time, y'all. Have no fear. Yeah, I think 4 is just smart. Alright, so Jeskai control, it looks like. So we'll start with Insight, try to find a land. This could be a pretty bad matchup. I guess we do have Cavern of Souls, which is nice, but... Alright, we flip Bahamut. And this land is better. Wow, we are putting Bahamuts into play today, to say the least. Okay. You gonna kill that? Let's do this. So if we get a land on top, then we can Esper Origins again. So... Interesting. I mean, I think this is perfectly reasonable to keep, but I definitely want the land, so let's do this. And then we can either Origins or... No, we can only Origins next turn, but that's okay. Alright, their mana is unlocked. Now they're almost assuredly going to counter this, but whatever, here we are. Now I want to land. Oh, but it is a bad land. It's not great. I guess I'm adding green mana. Yeah, this is a bad land to get, so let's just get Joshua. Hello. Esper Origins is sick in this deck. Holy cow, y'all. And what is our opponent doing? Alright, they're just messing around. Not a care in the world. I mean, I guess we play Yuna, right? Since we got an extra one. Or we go with Joshua and play around a counter spell. That's probably better, huh? It's a Joshua. We'll see if it resolves first, of course, but we got some good discards. Definitely Knights of the Round. And either a Braid or Torch. Probably Torch. Okay. Now we'll go to attacks. And a land. Man, this card, or this deck just draws a lot of cards. I love it. A FOMO. I don't think we need to get... I mean, we can definitely keep a FOMO. I got a lot of dead cards, so we're not going to cast it for a while, but just a fine card. We're going to be Yunaing until morale improves. So they could discard and then do the dragon thing, which is pretty damn good, but let's see. I feel like activating these are going to be difficult. This is going to die. This flips into just a fine creature, but nothing amazing there. And we're just going to make them have it for a few turns in a row. Pressure, 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 pressure. That is not what I expected. I guess just to not discard to hand size. Alright, here's an attack. Here's Yuna. We'll give it a shot. Yuna, no! Getting stocked. If we top deck a red mana, we'll probably just play an Overlord, go upstairs. It's not a red mana. Definitely don't want to exile. That feels pretty bad. But let's attack, see what they do. God, just gotta be another counter spell, huh? 3 mana, they're not looking to, you know, Dragon, Sift, or whatever at end step. Although this could be the turn Yuna resolves, of course, but nah, we're gonna do this. We got a lot of dead cards to get rid of. Alright, we'll say go. Terra's a nice draw, though. Yeah, that's not so bad. We're going to wait till... We'll let that ability resolve. That actually is probably pretty nice for us. That's going to be one they side out, I imagine. What you got? What you got? Yuna gonna give it to you, though. I mean, they might be dead. Flying, lifelink, but not haste. 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try to get lost. I feel like we kind of have to. Alright, so now Yuna's live. Yuna was very live. So, Yuna can either bring back Summon the Knights of the Round, but if they have Sunfall, I feel bad. I don't think they play Sunfall. Or Bahamut, Destroy, Lockdown, and Sunfall's still good against me. But I get to draw some cards, I guess. Gotta be Knights of the Round, right? So I'll do this on Avatar. So let's go like this. Yuna, an enchantment creature, so this doesn't matter. I can attack first. Hiya! Here's Yuna. And let's go with Knights of the Round. Get stocked. Don't have a Sunfall in your deck, please. If you don't, we are done here. Does Yuna take it? Yuna! Yuna! Alright, I mean, smooth sailing so far with this deck. This has been impressive. Okay, what do we want against a control deck? I don't want torches. I don't want a braids. I probably don't want Get Lost. We might bring those back in. Everything else looks good. So I want Nissa. Chandra looks good. Elspeth has text. So then it's, do we want Exercise? It's very flexible. Hits Lockdown, hits the Flyers. It's just a good flexible card. You know, I can always, hey, what up, Teddy boy? What up, what up? I can always tell when a good player builds this deck because the numbers just feel smooth. And McWinsauce is definitely a good player. And it feels nice to see everything be nice and smooth when you sideboard. I mean, this has got to be the configuration against control, right? Take out the removal spells. The only other thing I could see is Ghost Vacuum against the Dargon. The old dragon that Snapcasters. But, like, I don't know what I'd want to cut. It would be the Exercise, I guess. So, is Ghost Vacuum worth it over Exercise? Maybe. That's the only choice that it seems. I don't want to bring in Clarion Conquer when I have this many Planeswalkers. That seems bad. Bahamut might also be bad, but I refuse to take that sweet card out. Does Ghost Vacuum have any other applications? I don't think it does. But the dragon is kind of enough. I mean, I guess you can just go late game with it. Return Yuna and stuff. But how do I actually beat a resolved giant creature? I kind of don't beat the dragon outside of that. 1-1 split like a coward? I'm gonna try Exercise, and we'll just think how good Ghost Vacuum would be if we draw an Exercise. We'll just keep that mental note for us, y'all. Mental note, mental note. This seems definitely not amazing by any means, but I still think it's a keeper. Hard to mulligan a hand that does stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's good. We want a 2-drop. Gotta start playing some starting towns. Gonna spell pierce me? So be it. Alright, let's take Yuna. Hi, Yuna! I liked your work in Final Fantasy X. What, the deuce? Oh, they're in trouble. Alright, so let's go like this. Okay, let's bring FOMO back. Ah, this deck is sweet, y'all. That deck is really sweet. And they're not doing much, I'll tell you that. So I could just get Overlord down, let it impend, or is FOMO better? I'm expecting a Day of Judgment. I think the delayed creature is actually sweet here. That way their Wrath isn't as good, makes it a little awkward for them, and we'll try to do some damage. God, they are just screwed. You just can't be doing that stuff. You can't be doing that stuff. Alright, 2 relatively easy games so far, I must say. Hey, before we get into it, y'all, I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here of the channel. Really appreciate everything they do. It's Heavy Play. If y'all are interested in checking out any of their stuff, you can check out the description below if you're watching this on YouTube, or !HP if you're watching this on Twitch. And you can use that promo code to save yourself 10% off all of their fantastic products. They have a bunch of new ETB playmats, new artwork playmats that are really nice. Let's see, do I have one down here? I don't believe I do, but I do have one of their other really new products. If you're into Commander, you need some kind of storage things, you know, like this is a really nice one. Keep a bunch of decks separate, especially if you like Commander. So check them out at heavyplay.com, y'all. All right. Victory. Let's play one more here with this one. I think Final Fantasy X is probably the best starting point, Chugga. It's modern enough where the graphics aren't, you know, really bad in comparison. But that being said, all the new games, I never played those. So I could see those being better. Basically, after 10, I was out of it, but... Oh, Rain, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hope you enjoy your job today. Love you back, buddy. Appreciate all you do. All right, so I'm going to run to the bathroom, y'all, and I'll be right back. All right, my friends. Let's continue the battling. All right. 8 and 9. Yeah, I have a friend who their favorite games were 8 and 9 as well. But yeah, I'm just starting to play 6. 6, I know it's just like an amazing game. And you know, like it was at the height of the pixelation. So like the graphics are actually nice. Like you got to live in the world that, you know, it is not the type of games we see now, but you know, that's okay to live in that world. All right, let's play one more with this, then we're going to play a little Roots. Doing some hardcore testing for Qualifier weekend, figure out what I want to play. This is a deck I wouldn't expect I want to play, as, you know, it might have some very polarizing matchups. Like, I don't think I want to play against Roots. I don't think I want to play against Cauldron, and I think those are both two incredible decks. And those are the other ones I'm really considering, I think, but we'll see. All right, third game here with some Naya Yuna. Let's crush it. All red cards. My opponent is brilliant, but we got a removal spell. Let's do it. Dimir. Okay, this matchup does scare me. I mean, that being said, I played Dimir at the store championship, and I lost to this in a close 3 games. So, who knows? Do I want to have this untapped, or do I want to try to find a land first? I'm pricing myself into playing this if I do, where they might go Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, I'd rather kill that. Dang it. Dang it. So punished. That would have been great to go Torch into this, discard one of these, but oh well. Yeah, now it's still not so bad because I get to discard this. VV Cauldron is my top pick right now, but Roots are right behind it. I think Roots are a great deck, and I struggle against Roots with VV, so that's one matchup I wish was better, but it just kind of isn't. So, all right, let's discard one of these 1 billion Overlords. FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. Am I getting Kaito'd? Are you Kaitoing me? It would look good. And I would cry. No! 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 Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll just die to Kaido. I'll just die a painful, miserable death. It's actually a tough discard. Enchantment creature. I could surveil. Oh, okay, this could be good. So I'll surveil. If I can hit... No, that's just an enchantment. If I hit anything besides creature or enchantment, it would probably be nice, but since I did not, we'll get rid of that. Now do we get greedy and discard the mountain? I think we do, since we already discarded one of these. I know. How are your knees, Andy Mac? Are they in pain? Are they sore? We might be screwing ourselves over here. We're gonna find out, though. I will take it. Yeah, that happens. Honestly, it lives up, Teddy boy. Oh, and it was. And like it lives up now though. I watched it pretty recently. But also just like the Yuna scene where she like does that, you know, like summon with the good graphics there. I remember just bawling my eyes out. I'm like, this is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God. It was amazing. Well, I feel like I'm screwed. Cecil's going to give me the business here. Yeah, I mean, getting rid of that mountain here really screwed me over instead of an overlord, but I guess I could try to kill this. Alright, let's try to kill this, see what happens. So now these have that ability. Now I could just try to torch Kaido. Live with everything else. Either way, we're in a lot of trouble. Could try to torch sacking one of these. That's the ideal scenario. If they have absolutely nothing, that is what I want to do. So, alright, we gotta go for it, I think. We're that far behind. Let's see. So this one here. This one here. Okay, we're gonna let them block because it kind of doesn't matter. This would die anyways, but I get a surveil if I do the thing. We'll let this slide because I want this to die. Okay.
Don't worry, I've got an exit strategy.
Okay. No! I should have did it before attacked. No. I could let them block, and I guess that's still okay, but I should have did that earlier. I'll try to kill Cecil now. It's a 2-for-1 regardless, so no matter what, I'm not feeling great. Yeah, that's honestly okay. Like, now it's still just a trade. Cecil did some good work, but at least we eliminated some good stuff here, and now, Kaido number 2. Now, Torch is incredible right now, though, I must say. We're still pretty screwed here, but we're fighting a good fight. I guess I want a Joshua. We need to find some good stuff. That is good stuff. When there's a Yuna, there's a way. That's kind of up to you. I think there's a lot of good decks. I really do. But the two I like the most is Cauldron and Roots. And I feel pretty confident with both of them. So I'm torn. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the play-in, and I'll do multiple runs if I don't get there on the first try kind of thing, but we shall see. Okay. How do we think Yuna is going to go here if we just NBA Jam? Not well? I agree. Gotta be a go for thy throat, right? Alright, I'm gonna do this as I at least plays around a counter spell. I mean, still bad, don't get me wrong, but... And I kind of want to hold the land and just make them think, hey, I don't have it yet. Do they know about my Yuna? Alright, whatever. I mean, I'm still very dead now. Oh, cool. Alright, well, if they don't have a counter spell, now Yuna will live at least, because they can't go for the throated or something. But we're still pretty dead. Hey! Dang it! So if we top deck Yuna... Boo. Alright, we're dead. But our hand wasn't great. I don't know, and we suck. I don't, you know, that's the lesson from that game. What do we want to do now? This feels pretty pre-boarded for Dimir. It really does. Except a braid. I feel like I don't need an abrade. I probably don't need a get lost either. What could we bring in there? I probably don't want a Chandra either. So 3 cards. How's Fire Magic? 1 mana, deal 1 to each creature. That actually could be sick. Alright, I'm going to try Fire Magic. I don't know if it's good or not. It is indeed gas. It is indeed red hot liquid magma gasoline. Probably some get loss as well, even though Torch usually can finish off the thing. This can just die to go for the throat, huh? But, I mean, still pretty cool. Probably not needed, though. R.I.P. Bahamut. Is Bahamut ever needed, though? Or just wanted? That's a good point. That's a good point. I am going to do this just for 2 exercise. I want to have more answer to Curiosity. I feel like I can beat Kaido, but Curiosity is the tougher card. We shall see. All right. All right. Let's get it. I want the 3-0. Yeah, this hand's hot. Here's this. I'll take a land. Esper Origins on the front side, though, is quite bad. There's no way around it. Well, I mean, now I feel like I do just want to get rid of that. I feel pretty... Exercise is a pretty strong card. Get out of here, Vacuum. I'll still probably just NBA Jam Terra. It's a little more tempting to do this when I hit a land, though. Terra can also die. No, it's only blue mana, so only counter spells. If you're countering Esper Origins, that sucks, but... yeah, if I play Terra, it gets countered now, my next turn is terrible. Where this is better. Alright. Cool. Well, I made the better choice. I'm happy with that. Because that... I could not care less about... I think they'd be better off just holding that counter spell, personally, but... What do I know? I'm going to Esper Origins next turn, though. Alright, here it is. Alright, when you're counterspell flooded, I guess. We do have Caverns in the deck, but without that, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Tilt! Just bringing back a Yuna for nothing is not very good. Alright, we're going to lose badly to Dimir, it looks like. Alright, I want Overlord in the yard. So I'm going to bring back Fenrir. And now we have to hope Yuna lives. We just have to hope our 5 mana sorcery speed creature has 0 problems. Oh, great. NBA Jam. I haven't heard that, Rosie. Did they? Oh. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. mean, you can't... Oh, you can target stuff, but... Yeah, alright, that's still good for them, but hey, we're at least back in the game. Portland end of January. Milwaukee end of February. Do you know the exact dates? I feel like I should know this. Alright, they're SCGs, right? Did I already know that? I gotta put those bad boys in my calendar. Portland end of January? Isn't there already a big event on the end of January? God, I can't remember what's released. Or just send a link, Rosie. That might be better. There we go. We'll take a peek. Must have just came out today. Things I should know that I'm probably commentating for. Okay, let's attack. Okay. Let's get Yuna in there. Okay, it's the weekend before the... well, I better not say that. I don't know what's released yet. Okay. Let's kill this one. Go to end step. Do I got anything? No! I do love both of those cities, though, a lot. Big fans, big fans. Hopefully I'm on both of them. Yeah, pretty much, Rosie. The end of my pro career, basically. So I have 7 mana, 1 more, and I got Knights of the Round. And it's nice. I either play it and resolves or Yuna brings it back. That's pretty good.
Control the fight. Control the outcome.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of bait, but whatever. Let's jam. Knights of the Round. Pretty good. So they get to tap down Overlord, pay mana, and we get to attack Yuna and they chump. Oh, okay. Both our overlords are shackled. We're going to be putting some power into play here. They can draw a bunch of cards, but who cares? They're going to draw all the cards. 6 fresh cards. I mean, now... Hey, what's up, Emma? How are you? That's a lot of cards. Okay. Okay. Okay, no removal spell for Yuna is nice. Yeah, I mean, we really don't have good attacks next turn, though. Besides Knights of the Round, I guess. Yeah, they knew my card, didn't they? Do we want to FOMO and discard Fenrir? I guess we do, since we're going to bring it back anyways. FOMO again. Oh, if I draw Red Overlord, I effed up. Okay, well, that was good. Now we get to attack, I think, with everything. And maybe not Yuna. Here they are. You can eat one of them. I guess Cecil's gonna flip now, huh? I guess it was going to. Oh, nice, Emma, nice. That's in your neck of the woods, right? Are you actually going? Well, our opponent drew 1 billion cards, but we still did it. I just got done watching the Wimbledon semifinals before I went live. All right, on the draw. On the draw. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. It's on Sunday, right? Well, I guess one's tomorrow. Might have to join you somewhere. That'd be fun. I don't think there's any changes I can really make, so let's run it. Yeah, I think women's is tomorrow, and it's not the most exciting women's. And then the men's will be, I mean, it's the same it always is, but it'll still be fun. All right, this is keepable. Our opponent has taken a mulligan. This deck has impressed me so far. If we can beat Demir, I feel good, because this is a matchup I think should be rough. Got a Duress. Okay. And I bet they're taking Torch the Tower. Torch the Tower is insane in this standard right now. Such a good card. Such an insane one. Wow. They're not going to play a sorcery speed creature no matter what, so I might as well do this. This is a bit too many lands. I could see myself binning this one. I have all my colors, so yeah, we'll bin it. We'll bin it and then miss land 4. Like an adult. Now it's the question of, is Esper Origins worth it, or should I leave up Torch? I mean, if I get Kiteoed, I'm dead. So I actually am just gonna say land go. I need to not get Kiteoed. That's pretty much all that matters. Like to not get Kiteoed into oblivion. That could be a little aggressive, but still think it's worth it. This is a more juicy counterspell target, but that's okay. Discard Esper Origins. Alright, now we got a good play next turn with the flashback. Uh-oh. I'm not even going to say the name of the card. I don't want to summon it into existence. Hooray! It didn't happen. Alright. Well, I guess let's double attack. God, I love FOMO. One of my favorite cards. Alright, that's Origins. Hope they don't have negate. Damn it! Punished. No! Not the cat! Not the kitty cat. Well, so punished. How about you, Yuna? You got anything? Does this bring that back? Does, but is that even good? Guess it's good enough. All right. Gonna take a big hit. I'll get another Yuna as a replacement. That's nice. This is our only hope of Spyra. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. I need ways to deal with flyers. Okay, that's a big deal. That is a big boy top deck. All right, well, let's start with this. I did get burnt. Yeah, I did get burnt, unfortunately. I think I just want to try to kill this. Alright, this top deck won us the game. Pretty positive. Oh, it's not Surveil. Oh, God, that would have been bananas. I mean, it's still so good. Everything's still so good for us. Alright, we'll get Cavern. Oh, this deck is an absolute delight. This deck is an absolute delight. Oh, bat me sideways. I don't care. I'm having a fantastic time with this deck, y'all. Alright, this deck might be real. Why is every standard deck fun and good? Tough cats. Because I'm dumb? That's why. That would have been much better. Yeah, I should have sacked the Overlord. Yep, you're right, you're right, you're right. You are so very right. Well, 4 mana. We drew another Gasser. Let's attack. Yeah, it's impossible to truly know guttural response, but hard to deny the power of this for sure. What's my thing? A FOMO. Alright, let's play a Terra. Is this a human? So I can make it an uncounterable human? Alright, let's do that. There's Terra. I almost don't want to bring it back. But then if they... Yeah, I'm not going to bring it back. Ah! Oh yeah, this deck is nice. This deck is, oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm having an absolute blast. So, all right, if you're watching this on YouTube, that's gonna do it for Naya Yuna. I'm gonna play this deck more though. This is nice. McWinsauce's list felt really good, and if you're liking the content, make sure to share the video, hit the subscribe button, comment, all that kind of jazz. So appreciate ya. We'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, y'all, that was nice. That was real nice. Yeah. Oh, Gunner of Response, was that you who gave me the bell? Oh yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm not sure if you've been watching, but we've had a lot of fun. But yeah, it could be bigger. It's not about the size of the bell that matters though. You know, it's how you use it. You got to make sure to get that perfect ring to it. Everyone knows that. All right. I mean, that deck was nice. It's all about the sound. Yeah, it's all about the sound. Too good, too good. All right, so this is going to be the next deck we're going to play, y'all. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. I only have time to play one more video, as then I'm going to... I don't know if y'all ever heard of this. I'm sure Emma has, as I'm going with her lesser half. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Banana Ball. It's basically the Harlem Globetrotter for baseball. Should be fun, but I'm meeting up with all my buds pretty soon to have a beverage or two, and then you know, get some food and then go in to do that thing. So that should be fun. So I'll have time for about this one, but is it fun? I've never truly been. Is it a good time? Oh, is it called Savannah Bananas? Someone else said that. I thought it was called something else, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, y'all, and then I'll be right back. And then we're gonna play this. A little updated Golgari. I think this deck's incredible too, but we'll do that in a second. How'd you get a banana avatar there? Are you a part? How have you went bananas? Is it for this? A 3.5 million waiting list? What does that even mean? To be on the team? I mean, we did have to jump through some hoops to get it. Hoops I did not jump through. I handed someone monies. And that's about it. So, all right, I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, it was an April Fool's thing? Okay. Too funny. All right. So, I'm going to do my little YouTube intro for this, and then we'll get started in jamming. All right, y'all, welcome to another video here. We're going to be playing ourselves some more standard, getting ready for Qualifier weekend. Going to be doing some try-harding here, as this is one of the main two decks that I'm considering to play for Qualifier weekend. I contacted the president. I would say, you know, the president of Golgari Roots. But honestly, I've been saying it for years. Ili Cassis is the best Magic player I know. And now it's just factual. You know, he is just straight up the #1 ELO player in the world. And I feel justified where I've been calling him the best player on Pro Tour coverage for a very long time. And, you know, it just makes sense to me that he's finally, where he should be at. I think a couple more Pro Tour top 8s, that kind of thing is what he'll want for sure to have a super, super strong resume. But he's always in the top 16, always in the top 32 of every Pro Tour, which is just unheard of. But anyway, enough about Ely Casillas. Let's talk about the deck that he made. He brought this to Pro Tour Vegas. And naturally, there were 8 cards in the format previously to this. You know, there were 8 cards that got banned, or 9, 10, I don't know, I forgot how many. So the landscape changed of the deck, but the deck is still extremely powerful. It's a deck based around Insidious Roots, being able to make a bunch of plants extremely fast. It has Underworld Breach on a squirrel's body. You get to play Tyvar, which is incredible, and then Overlord of the Belmerk, which is just unbelievable in this deck. This deck's so powerful. It's extremely tough to play, but it's also extremely fun. So let's do some battling here. Sultai Yuna. Okay. I mean, any Yuna I'm now there for. Except you can't cast Yuna if you're Sultai. But other than that, unless we're cheating Yuna into play to then cheat other stuff into play, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, let's get some reps in here with Roots. Sure. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got the Roots. We got the Roots. Baby. That's the only card that matters in the world. Dang it. We're playing a mirror. I don't want to do that, but you know what? Here we are. All right, let's play this. We'll say go. Let's see how talented our opponent is with the deck. It's a very skill-intensive mirror, to say the least. Yeah, Billy, Oculus is a good deck as well. There's just a lot of viable decks in Standard right now, which is awesome. Okay, Golgari midrange. That is not only more fun to watch and play, but it should be a much better matchup for us. So now we can just go Roots, or we can go Overlord. I think just Rootsing is fine, but of course, let's get in there. How much removal are they going to have for Roots? They're going to have Glissa? Oh, please. Excellent. They're going to have Glissa, but that's about it. Whatever, we'll drop the Roots. Glissa we can deal with. Okay. Hello, Glissa. Bang. Glisten somewhere else. Now we definitely need some more to get everything really cooking. Okay, love that. Excellent. Excellent. Now, shall we cook? Overlord with Roots is completely bananas. Tyvar with Roots is also bananas. I do want to get Tyvar. Tyvar is what really gets this going, but of course we're not getting a plant here. And then Molt Tender. You know what? I'm going to stop saying this card is good with Roots, because that's, believe it or not, how the deck was designed to be good with Underworld Roots. Insidious Roots. My Tender! That's alright. Tyvar going to do some damage next turn. To quote the great DMX, Tyvar gonna give it to you. I believe he said that. You can quote me on it, but I could be wrong. I believe that was off his second EP. Is this exile cards from my graveyard, right? Our opponent might be about to make a gigantic mistake here. Oh, don't do it. Okay. We'll give you that. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Now it's the time. We pop and we go off. I mean, this turn is gonna be bananas. This turn is gonna be absolutely bananas. So, we're gonna play this. We're gonna get back our Molt Tender. Like, I mean, we basically win the game. Molt Tender, get a plant. Exile, add black mana. Get a plant. Overlord. You guessed it. Get a plant. Opponent's going to concede pretty soon, I imagine. Let's get... Yeah, alright. That's what happens. That's what happens. When they start seeing the dots connect and they're like, oh, okay. Dead. Haywire Might seems unplayable. If our opponent has Leyline of the Void, that's lame. But I don't think they will. I mean, if they do have it and I'm bringing in Quagfest, what are they going to have for hate? Probably Ghost Vacuum, so I should leave in my Haywire Mites like basically all the time. Do I hedge by getting rid of some of this stuff? I mean, this should be a good matchup. I shouldn't sideboard much. Maybe do I just click back? Click, click, back, back. No, the snipers are bad. The snipers are very bad. Yeah, I needed to use that cottage, Billy, for sure. Let's bring in a spider. I do want to be able to deal with the 3/3. The 3/3 is the only card that scares me. So maybe I got to max out on the old Quagmires. Get rid of some poopers. All right, let's go with that. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Okay, if there's not a Leyline, this hand looks amazing. If there is, I'll be a little sad. But still a good hand. This deck is hard to deny, y'all. It's quite good. Cauldron is also busted. I have a video on YouTube of the Cauldron deck. I lied, it comes out on Monday. Never mind. Forget what I said. Okay, Lawnmower. I will match. Wow, we still get to kill it? Oh my god, Quagfest, huh? So, I pretty much have to mill everything. Not pretty much, I just do. Because Quagfest is gonna mill as well. Here's Quagmire Fest. Oh, I could have just did this. Ah, whatever. That would have been better. That would have been better, because now I would have a Quagfest in my hand still. Ah, that's alright. That's alright. We're just going to show the power of this deck, where we can act at random, and we'll still be alright. Maybe. It's not another Glissa. Okay. Zaroots. No enchantment removal? Ew. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that much at all. Okay. 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 Quagmire Fest. There's nothing that I'm going to put in my graveyard that I can cast, because I only have 2 Mavericks in the deck. So I guess I just have to attack. Guess I could Quagfest my own creature. That seems bad. We'll just stop right there with that, whatever I was about to say. Okay, we'll keep the Adept. And we'll say go. That card will win the game. Good lumber. Attack. Squirrel Breach. Probably gonna die. Our creatures have been too heinous to kill previously. Alright, just don't have anything to crew this, and I feel okay. I should have left one back. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright. Scavenger is a hell of a magic card. Now, do we want Tyvar? I mean, it's just gotta be Tyvar. Imagine I can't lose with the Tyvar next turn. Tyvar, bring back the Squirrel Adept, and then start just popping off. Here we go. And there's just not much they can do about it.
Let's pound these metal monstrosities into dust. We're in this together.
3 mana available. It's like you can kill it. It's still it still gets to eat, you know? And if they kill it, I actually just get to bring it back. And I mean, I guess not do it again, but yeah, like just spot removal does not really do anything to the deck, and that's what makes it so powerful. So Roots, a powerful deck. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? I would have guessed. Alright, let's keep battling. Let's keep it going. Alright, Brave. Brave the Brilliant. Yeah, I'll keep. Nothing absolutely busted, but totally fine. One more. Needs a little bit of gas. Needs some of the payoffs. Okay. Those are not the payoffs. Now we'll find some goods. That was not the goods. Our hand is terrible. This hand may look okay, but it's actually quite bad. As we need, like, Tyvar Roots. Okay. Let's see what we're cooking with. That's good. So we'll leave that one on top. And how aggressive do we want to get? Kind of thinking pretty aggressive. Yeah. Let me get a little aggressive here. Going all in, essentially. I'm giving them a juicy Visa. And Tyvar is good. It's not unbelievable, though. Okay. I definitely want Tyvar, and I want to protect it. Turn a creature.
Today we carve our deeds into history.
Yeah.
Share in my glory.
Sunfall is definitely what I'm afraid of. 5. Any creatures there? No. Any creatures here? Plenty. I would have to put 3 counters on this if I attacked. My attack is actually not good because they want this to die and be in exile. And then Sunfall me. How many Sunfalls does this deck actually play? Probably not that many. One, two, three. 1, 2. So I can eat everything and Scavenging Ooze lives. Alright, we'll do it. I don't feel great about it. If they triple block, I have to eat 3 things, is kind of what I was saying. And I don't want to eat anything preemptively. Yeah, we'll surveil. What do I want? Hard to deny that one. And then we'll say go. Okay. Bah! Okay. I want to... my mana floats through damage here, right? Am I being silly to think it wouldn't? Oh, I did just mill the card I wanted. That was stupid, too. Shouldn't have milled. Alright, mistakes were made. I'm thinking this is how my cards work. We're about to find out. Okay. That is not how my cards worked. Okay. Great job, Corey. Great job. Alright. I guess I will just attack here. Yeah, that was a bad play on my part. I should have known better. Mistakes, they were made. Yeah, now I'm pretty far behind. Maybe this matchup isn't amazing. Overlord. Yeah, we're well and truly behind now. Yeah, they have a lot of exile removal spells. They have ways to deal with the roots. I take it back. I think this matchup is actually bad. But I don't think this deck is particularly strong. I played it the other day, and while it's a blast and I do love playing it, I don't think it's like... I don't think it's tier 1. I think it's definitely close. Alright, let's see what we're cooking with here. Guess we'll keep that one. We're just gonna sack that, it looks like. Makes total sense. Alright, Overlord's here. Feel like this is Wrath time. It's pretty good too.
The multiverse will be free from this scourge. I blade
Okay.
justice.
Get rid of one of the Overlords here. We're just still so far behind. We can at least kill this, or at least we can try to. So let's go upstairs. And these 4 at Elspeth. Should have played Roots first if they make me block. Alright, I didn't play this game well. Here's the Roots. And we'll say go. Yep, there that goes. I mean, am I winning this game if they have a Wrath? I don't think so. So let's try to pop off. And we'll just cry when they have the Wrath. I don't even think I'm that far ahead if this, like, works, you know? Hey, what up, Bolt Snap Bolt? You know it, boy. You know I do some coaching. Hey, Blue Vader coming in for 8 months. The kid is almost due. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got one on the way? Are you calling me a kid? You never know. I used to be a kid. I was once a kid. Either way, thanks for the tier 1 sub for 8 months, my friend. I appreciate you. That's not a Wrath. And Sunfall. Okay. Well, I mean, my ooze here still does some work. Can it do enough work? I don't think so, unless they make grave errors. Let's see, how many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can kind of sack one. Okay, that makes sense, Blue Vader. That makes sense. Alright, well, I'm gonna hope that they make grave errors here, and they don't realize what I got. If they don't block the plants, maybe it gets a little better for me. But I think I'm still in a lot of trouble. I can at least eat that innocence. Okay, I can eat both innocences. Okay, so I want to eat one. I want to eat my thing proactively. There's those triggers. Yum, yum, yum. 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 No, I still feel like they have a wrath, so I feel like we're wrecked, but we're gonna find out. So let's try to put a counter here. Don't want that, and let's hope for the best. Maybe I should have made one more plant, but whatever. There it is. There it is. Oh, I didn't even have a thing. What am I talking about? And they have Overlord. We're dead. We're dead. So if I can get roots here, I guess we could stand a chance. Oh, I meant to cash grab. I literally meant to cash grab and I would have hit it. Wow. I still think I'd be screwed, but yeah. There we are. There we are. Alright, what can we do against mono white? I definitely want this. I want my Dark Confidants. Haywire might if they have lockdowns, but yeah, I mean, that's good enough. Don't want the dragons. Don't want the snipers. Probably don't even want the soul cauldrons. Take the Gastro Rider. And the spider. Could do duress as well instead of the Mavericks. That sounds good. Alright, that's reasonable. It definitely wasn't Sunfall. That is true. That is a silver lining. Very silver. Barely silver. Hope you're all having a good Friday, though. I had a good day. I started with a morning walk with my dog, my baby, and my fiance. And then I watched the Wimbledon semifinals. Got some work done while I did that. And now doing a stream and then get to hang out with some friends. I mean, this is a prime Friday. No complaints on my part. And then I'll be streaming tomorrow. Oh, I guess we'll take this time while we're kind of waiting here, y'all. Let's talk about our other sponsor here. Our other sponsor of the channel. A big shout out to KMC. If you want to save some money on this Mox deck box, as well as any of their Hyper Matte sleeves, Hyper Phoenix sleeves, all that kind of stuff, you can check the description below, as well as use that promo code in the top left part of your screen. That'll save yourself some cash. These Mox deck boxes are really nice too. I'm a big fan, so check out KMCsleeves.com if you want to try to get these things. They are awesome. I'm a fan. Yeah, that is nice too, Emma. That is nice too. Yeah, it wasn't close, Billy. Wasn't close. Sinner's too good. I wouldn't be shocked if Novak hangs it up after that. Just realize, like, hey, I can't do it anymore. Can't compete with the big dog. All right. Dark Confidant on the play. Let's go. Love me a Bob. Come on, live. Don't go planes, lay down arms, please. Yes. Not get lost. I feel like I gotta ask for a lot of things, but here we are. Alright. Alright, Bob. Okay. Roots. Or ooze. Yeah, ooze I think is better, and then we'll go roots and start eating stuff. Get a map going. I'll bin pretty much anything, so get it out of there. Okay. Now we can go roots and actually put a pretty big board out. You know, with eating 2 things, this is pretty large. Do I just do it now? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to be aggressive here. Day of Judgment would suck. Day of Judgment would suck. Maybe I don't have to be that aggressive. I could just Dredger's Insight. Still get 1 plant. Yeah, that's better. And then I can start bringing stuff back if they do have the day. Oh, that hurt. Milled 3 roots. Okay, well, F. I guess I can bring them back, but still. Still, don't love. Probably will bring back a roots and then just hold up this. That's tempting too. I'll attack. Do I want to just play roots? I think that's reasonable. Just really get ready. Guess I don't have to. I can just say go and scavenging ooze. Well, now I want to do this because I'm stupid. If I do want to do that play. Alright. Let's just roots. After thinking about it, I should have just left 2 green open and said go, I think. But whatever. I can do this whole Quaddle scavenger loop, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to attack. So I guess I will do this. I can leave that. We'll go like this and say go. Now we're either going to eviscerate them with plant, or they wrath us, and then we'll get a plant with our great Irration City. So I think we're actually in an okay spot. We'll see, we'll see. They're going big, huh? Wow. That feels wrong to me. What are they trying to do to me? Like, this just seems bad. I guess I do only have 2 creatures, but still, they're not wrathing me, so alright. I don't think this is going to work out the way they want it to. Plants are going to be swole. Kind of want this to die. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Yeah. I feel like that wasn't great for them. Ah, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Did not want that cast. I get back Tyvar, probably. Whoops. Okay. Oh, wait, I can play Tyver? No, they only add... Oh, they do add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, whatever. We came to attack. Oh, they might just be dead. We can block, take 10, 14, 20. They go to 1? Alright, well, I probably could have won somewhere here. Oh, well. How are they going to win from 1? I mean, they'll definitely lose if they block like that, right? Oh, they gain life. Okay. Well, here we go. Yeah, if I took the elf, that was probably lethal. Or if I just impending this, you know. I was literally trying to impending this, but I didn't look and clicked first. Plant tokens are the way of the future. That's true. That's true. Big if true. Okay. 5 blockers. 1 is lifelink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 2. Take 6. Gotta be more than that, I imagine. But whatever. We'll start doing things.
This will be rally, my friend.
I'll hit the other one. I can bring back Overlord. Alright, is that lethal? 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3. How big is this? It's hidden. Oh, yeah. Well, what can attack? So these 4, plus the Overlord. So the Overlord is the tiniest creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only have 5. So they have to take 7, 12, 1 billion. Yep, that'll do it. I believe it's 1 billion to be exact. Give me this gastral intestine rider. Who's dropping that bomb on me? Hey,
30
fresh
more
basil.
permanents and you win, right?
I believe that is how it works. Yes, Adam, fresh basil. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you. One of the OGs coming in for 79 months at the perfect timing to get sent to game 3 here. Appreciate you, Adam. Yep. Okay, any changes we want to make? Not really. That looked good. That looks solid. I guess the Haywire might still look mid, but I'm sure they have lockdown. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, this does seem like a brutal matchup, but it does just seem like we have a much better deck, just in general. So, you know, they have some solid synergies. If they drop perfectly, especially on the play, it can be rough, but, you know, we can do some nasty stuff here, too. It's a solid deck. A solid deck. Let us battle. Okay. Yeah, the pain lands don't really matter, so this hand's just great. Any hand with an Overlord, this deck looks so different, you know? Alright, I like starting with Llanowar over Molt Tender, even though Molt Tender is a better card. But getting that Lawnmower right off the start is nice. Hate that. Hate that. Well, I might not impend the Overlords now. 'Cause this doesn't work, right? No, it does not. Still might be worth it to impend the Overlord. Wait, I don't get anything back from these either, do I? Nope, that is not templated that work. Cash grab works. No, 4 cards. Oh. Interesting. Overlord does not. Okay. And Molt Tender is now just horrendous. So I could hit some way to remove this. Alright, alright. Let's do this and we'll do some cash grabbing. Like to destroy all enchantments. Well, Haywire Might is exactly what I could hit that I forgot about. We like. Unfortunate that Haywire Might will not do what I want it to do, essentially. Right? Because it'll still get exiled, but whatever. Get rid of that. Had enough of that. Now I can impend an Overlord, or I can just wait to cast Overlords next turn. I should probably be in the cast phase. If they Wrath me, it's a little worse, but it's not the end of the world. So let's do that, and we'll say go and mill a card. That was annoying. That was the worst possible, I guess. But we have more Haywire Mites in the deck. Okay. Do we do it now? I don't think so. Yeah, alright, your go. Quit disrupting me would be my advice. Fish. One fish. So they probably have a get lost. But I have a Tyvar. Still think I just want to impending an Overlord. Oh, thank God I have 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, YOLO. God, this deck is absolutely unleaded, pure premium gasoline. I guess this is gonna die to a get lost. This get lost, I wouldn't say it's face up. It's literally not face up. So I'm gonna play this. Because they didn't want to do that. You don't get to draw the extra card, you know, so. Let's do this and almost immediately get a Haywire Might no matter what. Especially when there's 0 targets. And I can't do anything but attack with this. We've drawn quite well. Doesn't face up, but they still had it. I mean, next turn we can just cast it from the yard. You know, maybe I still was just supposed to Haywire Might this, not give him card advantage. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have just impended, mighted, just might them every turn. Yeah, I think that was wrong. Okay. Now I think we'll probably get rid of that. I mean, I do want to just also adapt. You can cast permanent cards, right? You may cast creature. I mean, I get a free Overlord from the yard, so we should probably start there. It's free. I don't know if that button actually does anything. Okay. I'll return this. I'd like to return the roots. Now I guess I have no real other plays. Besides, I could go Haywire Mite. Deal with this. And then I could replay Haywire Mite for free. Is it worth it if it falls under some... I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I mean, if they Sunfall, it's not the worst here. Alright, I guess I changed my mind. I think it is. I just need to do as many things as I can, because I'm slightly behind. Ooh, except I'd have to discard those. Okay. Can I Z through this? Oh, wow, I can. That's excellent. Alright. In that case, I'll just cry and say go. It's gonna be a tough game to win, but definitely not impossible. An Overlord would probably seal it. Okay. Oh, no, no. No. Mistakes were made. Ah. Okay. Well, gonna be tough. Now we only have one Haywire Mite left in the deck. I guess that was what I should have played around. It's unfortunate. Well. Does this work? Why did Cash Grab work? You may put from among the milled cards. Okay. You may put from... Yeah, that should work too, right? Yep, same templating. Well, I do need a land. I'll never have red mana, so I can never Thrill Seeker. Well, F me. I guess I start by attacking. Well, let's get a land. I think we need it. Okay, let's go with this. I could have brought back the Haywire Mite. That would have been better. And then I'd be in play and they didn't have an answer to it, so I'd just have a Haywire Mite in play. So yeah, I situationally punted. I don't think it was necessarily the wrong play, because I was playing around late on arms, you know, any other kind of exile effect. And honestly, even just a Day of Judgment, because I would have been out of cards. So I was playing around things that I thought mattered, but they didn't. And now I'm dead. Well. Guess if I'm going to play that, I might as well attack first. Yeah, this was a good game. That one mistake, I think, likely just cost me, because I would be able to be doing the thing, you know? Okay, you lose one of them at least. Here's this, which is quite bad. I don't get those. Lame, lame. Tough match, tough match. The one thing I'm not super mad about with this match is I don't think this deck is going to be played in Qualifier weekend that much. It definitely won't see... It will definitely see some play, but I don't think it's particularly good. So I need to top deck Haywire Might or another way to deal with this and then start things off, but even then we're in a lot of trouble. We haven't had roots. Yeah, we got. Boo! Boo! Alright, I'm gonna pee and we'll play one more. Boo! Rest in peace, huh? Heck of a card. Heck of a card. Gotta be the best card against Roots, I would think. Gotta be the best card. Alright, one more match. One more match for this one. And then I'll have to run. I have to go have fun and stuff. Dang it. Dang it. Having fun with my friends. It's gonna be a tough day. Final match. Let's battle. Nice. 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 That's what we wanted. Alright, we'll keep. This hand is nice. Probably still putting this to the bottom. Yeah, right, Elliot? Yeah, sucks for those people that have to put up with me. Still Lawnmower. And then Roots into Molt Tender is still very solid. Red deck, eh? Okay. Let the Molt tender. Let's tenderize all the Molts. I'll still only be able to make one plant next turn. Okay. Still a plant. Okay. Still the best play, I think. Do we have to do it now? We absolutely do not. And I'll say go. The roots. The roots. The roots are on fire. And now it's trample. Wow, jerk. Alright. Well. I'd like to turn my Llanowar Elf into a Llanowar Elf with a bigger butt. Why would you tap that mana? I guess it deals me damage. I'll let it slide this time, but I'm not pleased about it. Alright, my kingdom for an overlord. My kingdom for an overlord. I thought mice were banned. Looks like I was lied to. Alright, we literally can't do anything right now. Alright. So I can block it and then return some things. Sure, I guess. I don't want to play this now. It's bad. So Let's say go. I may try to double block. There's only 2 cards. If not, I'll just block with Haywire Might. I double block that thing. I guess it's unfortunate that I almost don't want to double block because I would only lose the plant. So this is actually kind of better for me. Now the plants will grow. They'll grow. I don't think I can afford to be more patient here. Yeah, let's just go like this. Get our molt tenderization back. Probably. Plants. Yeah. We'll allow our 1 plant to be tapped, because then if we can roots, then the plants will... Ah, what a jerk. What a jerk. That's okay. Here we go. It is unfortunate. 1 spell, and they're already going to do a lot anyways, so I think I just leave this back. Okay, bricked. Bricked by a plant. Come on. I'll bluff. I hate everything. I hate everything under the face of the earth. Alright. Hopefully I draw another land. Sick. Sick. We are having a great time. We are drawing quite well. Our opponent is just drawing very average. They're not top decking a spell off the top of the deck every time they need it. Just gonna go jump off a building. Okay. Does that have trample? Does that have trample? Excellent. I'll take 1. Honestly, if we draw an Overlord or something, I still feel like we would win this. But how about a Blooming Marsh? Salt Corey, best Corey. Yeah, you know what? You gotta get a little salty. You gotta get a little salty sometime. I can't just be a positive figure all the time, right? I gotta mix some salt into the mix. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of Cash Grab. Haywire Might. And how does that look? Is Haywire Might bad? It probably is, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm in. Yes, the salt mines. I love them. All right, that was pretty bad luck. If you didn't tell by my sarcastic salting off, any reasonable draw there, and I felt like we were pretty set, but maybe I made a mistake somewhere in there. I didn't have that many choices, though, so probably not. I would love to play first. All right, I'll mulligan again. All right, I'll keep this. I think I'll put the scavenger away for now. Hasty threats. Yeah, we'll get the sniper down. Or green Doomblade, if you will. Would I block a Swift Spear? I don't think so. Okay. I think I'm going to keep these. Rude. I'm having a great time. I'm definitely going to play this deck in Qualifier weekend. At least I'm going to Quagmire this challenger. Okay, here we go. I think I'm lagging out a bit, but I'm not seeing anything on the stream, so we're good. Discard a card or sack a permanent. Well, let's discard a card, I guess. I got a 4/5 and a dream. God, I hope they don't have Monstrous Rage. So they're trying to burst lightning me? Right? I mean, I guess I'd just go like this. Oh, I forgot about turn inside out. The new Monstrous Rage! Well, I guess that would have been just as bad on that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This deck did not treat us well today, I must say. Did not treat us well today. Started off so well. Yeah. Yup. Ah. 12 damage, you say? That's convenient. I'm at 12. Alright, well, not a great showing for the Roots deck today, but I do know this deck still has some power. I've played it before, and, I've had some solid results. At least pre-banning. I don't know if it's as good now, but that wasn't our best. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as well as share the video, comment, all that kind of jazz. I love hearing from all of y'all watching on YouTube. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, so for anyone live, that's going to have to do it for me. Just a short stream today, as I just have to go have fun with my friends. Going to be a tough day. So yeah, that's going to be it for me, everyone. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing the play-in standard event. And honestly, I'm going to start with the Cauldron deck. Is it Cauldron is the deck I've been winning the most with? Honestly, the only bad matchup that I've been struggling with is Roots, and I'm 6-4 against Roots, so still fine. I'm keeping the list a little bit closer to the heart here, as I have some spice in here, but I'm excited for tomorrow, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out then. Yeah, thanks, Blue Vader. Thanks to everybody who hung out for a short stream. Wanted to get one in today, even though I knew it wasn't going to be a super long one. But before we go, let's shout out the sponsors real quick, even though I know I shouted them out already. That's not my command. So it is Heavy Play and KMC. If you're interested in either of those companies, use those promo code CoreyB. Save yourself some money out checkout from both of them. Next up, let's talk about the things I do. If you want to check out my Patreon or my YouTube channel, I'm getting back to work on both of them, as I'm finally freed up in time. May and June, y'all, I commentated 8 events in 9 weekends. And I traveled for pretty much all of them, so it was wild. I didn't get to make as much content as I wanted, believe it or not. But we're back in the streets. We're making sideboard guides for the Patreon, as well as my coaching tier is fully open for this month. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check out the Patreon, as well as the YouTube, posting standard videos for now. We'll get to modern as well, but it's going to be standard and modern basically until the Pro Tour. It's going to be front loaded with standard up until after the Spotlight in Orlando, and then all modern. But that'll be kind of what you'll be expecting from the YouTube channel. Let's see, what else do I got? You can check out my Mana Traders account if you want to rent any cards on Magic Online. Use that promo code. You'll get a kickback. I'll get a kickback as well. And, of course, last but not least, Moxfield. If you're interested in checking out all the decks I play, post them all on Moxfield, so feel free to check that out. And give me a follow or a subscription on there. And, yeah, I think that'll be it, everyone. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Peace out, my friends. Later. Raid incoming. We're gonna head to Siggy here in a little bit. Show him some love.
This was a trek to get into green white. I started with pick one, pack one overkill.